Karina kind of threw a curveball at me. And she says, if you go with Duke, you got to promise you can't get rid of the truck because it's named after Duke. And Duke's an old man. He's like, hi, Bear. How was dinner? Hi, Pedro. Hi, Duke. How are you? Nice to see you, buddy. They had to say hi. Oh, and Bailey. Hi, Bailey. How are you? You doing well? Was dinner good? This is Hardly Able Construction Company. You're gonna be a star, Jim.
Dude, I'll be the best guy on YouTube after they see my good looks.
Right? Hey gang, Tim, welcome back to the channel. So this episode, it's gonna kind of be a little bit of a jumble, but I wanna just fill you in and share what we've been doing and fill you in on the new little Suburban here. So the Suburban's on the operating table. The Thunderbird got the boot for a little while, and we're gonna straighten out this old burb. So I'm gonna give you a rundown of what we're gonna do on the burb, and then I just wanna show you quick what we've been doing to make this garage livable for us while we build our house. So we're using this as a garage and a living room and a bathroom and all that jazz. And we also have the RV that we sleep in and cook, but it's working out great. So I wanna give you a whole tour, what we've been doing, a little snapshot of the outside work, and a tour of the shop when we're done. But for now, we gotta talk about the Suburban. So I uncovered a whole bunch of stuff. The radiator leaks like a sieve. So we got a new radiator on its way. So waiting for a whole bunch of parts. New radiators coming. I'm going with cover lay. So I'm going with a cover lay dash pad. So I read a bunch of reviews. It's not too crazy expensive. And hopefully it'll be here within a week or so. And we're gonna do that. So engine wise, we're giving it a tune up. New radiator, new thermostat, new plugs, all that jazz. Hopefully that'll square everything away with that. We're gonna do the cover lay dash, a new radio. We gotta square away a center console. That's something that's super important. It almost feels like plywood under the carpet in between the seats. So I don't know, was it weird? Was there carpet or was it something from the customizers? And we got new mirrors. We're actually gonna got some of these Amazon stick mirror thingies coming, and we're gonna give it a whirl and use the mirrors that were on Fred. So they're perfectly good mirrors, but I sparked them up. I don't know if you watched that episode from eons ago where I threw sparks on it and destroyed the glass. So we gotta fix that. We're gonna paint the wheels. We gotta do a lot of cleanup on aisle 5. The roof, so they polished the whole truck. The roof is horrible. So we gotta polish out the roof. We gotta paint the front edge of the hood. We gotta paint, the scratch on the other side, the wheels. And then there's like overspray from when they painted some of this black here on the mirror, on the glass. So we gotta fix that. And just a whole lot of cleanup. So it should be good. And then once that's done, the next step will be, we'll decide what we wanna do for a lowering kit. If we do drop spindles and a flip kit, or I'm not sure. If you have any ideas or thoughts, let me know. So let's go show you the rest of what we've been doing, and then we'll catch you in a little while. I'll give you a grand tour. All right, see you in a few. I stand and film, and they work. It was nice of Lowe's to deliver all of our fence material and put the 4x4s on the bottom.
We're not doing a whole pile.
No, you can do half at a time. You're doing a great job. Work those muscles, Karina. Let's see them.
Show off.
There you go.
Yeah, go beat you boys up.
Yeah.
Muscles up.
It's the big old pipes.
Enter an arm wrestling competition this year.
There you go. Karina the arm wrestler.
Yeah.
It's on it.
All right, we're gonna get the old auger and see if we can break something with the old auger machine.
Looking for that gold.
That was dumb. That should be plenty.
Three done. How many more to go?
We've got about, 45 more to go, something like that. We're just gonna keep at it, keep on drilling. Drill, baby, drill. got 12 footers. We're gonna do just 2 feet in the ground, 4 feet up. It's just a split rail fence, so unless we get some really crazy hurricane, I think 2 feet in the ground should be plenty. So that's what we're gonna roll with. So we're gonna take these 12, slice them up, cut them all in half, and we'll plant them. That's what we want. The old quote that I love from Norm Abrams was, you can tell the skill of a carpenter by the size of his scrap pile. And that's 100,000% true. Remember that next time you're on a job site. Alright, I think we got enough for now. That should be good. Let's plant these because it might rain tonight. You're gonna be a star, Jim.
Dude, I'll be the best guy on YouTube after they see my good looks.
Right? The ratings will go through the roof. The views will be off the charts.
You'll be a zillionaire.
Yeah, that'll be the day. So what we're gonna do, we've got the strings here. We're gonna set the 2 end posts. And then we're gonna go way down yonder, set that end post, and then we'll re-pull our strings. So we're gonna backfill this partially so we can still twist it as we need to, and then do the same on the other end. And then we'll take all the critters in the middle and get them all lined with the two strings, a low string and a high string. So let's just do it. Got to make sure they're plumb crazy, like a CUDA. Yeah, you can see that. Works really well too. You can take an old 2x4, jam it down the sides. That's good, Jim, so we can still twist it a little. All right. Plumb. That's a pet peeve of mine, when people are plumbing things up and they say it's level. That's not level. This is plumb. Okay. Level is horizontal, plumb is vertical. Plumb. All right, so that's good. We'll go down the other end and we'll set that critter and then re-pull our string. All right, so we got 4 foot and like 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just gonna do the old jammeroni trick, and that'll compact the base. And it should give us our 4 feet that we need. Perfect. Once again, perfect will have to do. So our design for this fence, what we're gonna do is we're putting these 4-foot posts out of the ground, and then we're gonna run a 2x4 wire to keep the hounds in, because we got the 2 little rodent dogs. And then we're gonna have a top rail, then a rail, I don't know, we'll figure it out, somewhere down here, and then a center rail. So I don't know, we'll come up like 8-10 inches off the ground, one at the very top, and we'll split the difference. So we'll have nice 3 pine boards with the wire mesh so the dingalings can't get out. And I think it'll look really pretty. And then eventually we want to do the whole thing. So our neighbor over there, if you can see way out in the distance, they've got the fence, and we're gonna mimic their fence, and I think it's gonna look really, really pretty. 1/2 inch high. Oh, look at that. So what we did is we've got a line at the top. So I made a notch in the back of the 4x4 for the string. Did the same at the other end. And then we found 2 points, like a 1/3 in from each side, set that post. And now we're going down and we're just gonna set all of these posts. We've got this line to give us a straight face edge, and then this is our top elevation. So now we just gotta go back, plant all these critters, line up the face with that string, the height with the top of this string, and we're in. So we just got, I don't know, like a dozen more to pop in, and we're running out of daylight. So it's getting super dark, but if you look behind me, Whoop. Looks awesome. So we're just gonna do a little more cleanup, some chop, and we will pick it up tomorrow because we ran out of daylight. We'll see you in a sec. Tomorrow. Ready, Jim? What you gotta do for the camera? You gotta suck in your belly, pull your shoulders back, so you look sexy for the camera.
I told you, I'm already sexy enough. That thing's gonna go off the charts.
All right, gang. So we've been working away here. We've got that side, all the boards up, coming along good. We drilled as many posts as we could. There's a few that it looks like it was built by a drunken sailor, but it'll be all right. It'll be fine. So what we're doing is we got all these set with the strings 4 feet out of the ground, and we're just gonna run this 1x6 across the top, and then I went down, I forget now, that high off the ground. I gotta remeasure it 3 feet.
And then a foot in the middle.
Yeah, and then from here down a foot, and that gave us a nice even spacing. So we just gotta do this and keep on going down around the mountain, and that's gonna be it for today. So a couple of these are pretty bad. I think we might have to redo one. I see one that we gotta redo. It's bad. It's like way out there. It's in left field. Oof, we're like third base or something. All right, let's see if we can do this without screwing it up anymore.
Flush over here, buddy.
This is Hardly Able Construction Company. Let me know when you're good, Jim. Was that yes, okay? Look at that. All right, love it. We keep on doing that about 796 times, and we'll have it done. Feet all the way around, just 3 feet down from the top. Make a nice little hash mark. We'll go all around, and we can screw those up, and then we'll do the center board. So this is the fancy wire we're putting on. I guess they call it fence backing. All right, it's all fixed. Just gotta roll this out. So we got 400 feet. Less the gates. I think we have 415 feet, so I don't know. We're gonna probably be a little short, but this is all we're doing. It's just gonna roll this all out. Fence backing, farmer field, yard, and garden. Keep the hounds in. Just gonna roll this on out. So this is the fence. It's just a 2x4, simple, basic welded wire fence. And we're just gonna staple this. It's 4 feet tall, so even with the top of the top board, nailing it like every 18, 24 inches. And then we'll have our strips to go over the seams. And that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna keep plugging on this, stapling away with these bitty staples. And Jim's having a ball. He loves the bitty staples with his baseball mitt hands. So we're having a good time. We're gonna keep on going, and we'll show you the little strips, and then we'll be done with the fence for now. As long as Jim survives, we'll be all right. We'll see you in a few. There's the finished product, all set. The knuckleheads are loving it. Look at Ben. Look at him, laying on his back, rolling around like a crazy dog. But we ended up doing like 420 feet of fence all around the other side of the shop, and then in the future we'll do the rest on the other side of the shop. Do that. So this is what we did. So we put a board at each post, kind of line it together, keep it up nice. But it's working out great. So make sure the horses. We got to pay for the horses. In the future we'll be pasturing this area. Yeah, so we'll continue on. We'll do inside. We're doing inside. Got a bathroom and a little HVAC. So I'll show you that real quick what we did for an HVAC. And then let's get to the official grand tour. Everything all completed. Sorry about the wind. We live like in a hurricane set, so we won't have all this wind everywhere. So let's go in. We'll show you what we've been up to inside. Light in the garage. The bird is right there. And now we need to climate control this shop here. Shop with a temporary living room in it for a while. So on Cyber Monday, I picked up through, I think it was HVACdirect.com, a 36,000 BTU heat pump. You don't need a HVAC guy install. So there's the condensing unit. Line set's all capped, cleaned out. I'm not sure. We're gonna figure it out though, but we're gonna get this baby installed. The first part of the install is we've got this bracket here. So I'm gonna put unistrut across the steel beams, 2 of them, bolt this to the strut, and then we can hang the unit right from there. So the unit comes with a template. So if you're doing a conventional, you know, like you know most people would be doing in a house or a wood frame construction, they give you this happy little template, shows you where to drill the hole for the line set to go out. And so this is gonna make it super easy. Once I get the bracket up there, it's gonna have this and it'll mark where we drill that hole. It's a 2.5 inch diameter hole. We'll pop out to the outside, run the line set over to the condenser. We'll get the condenser set, and then we just gotta do the electric to it. So it should be pretty straightforward. So let's get to installing it. We'll mount this strut up here, get the bracket, the hole drilled, and we'll see what we can do to get this baby going, because it'd be nice to have heat and air conditioning in here. It's gonna be awesome. We've been using our happy little electric fireplace, and it actually been working surprisingly well. Let's get to installing this baby. We did it. It didn't drop it. Karina didn't kill me. Good.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Keyword. Keyword, not yet. Soon. Look at that thing of beauty. So that's a 36,000 BTU unit. That's the biggest one at that perfect air. That's a perfect air unit. Biggest one that HVAC Direct had in this unit. Now we gotta run the line set and figure out a place to put that big old condensing unit. Beautiful. So I rolled out both the liquid and the suction lines out on the ground here. I got one of them hooked up here, and the suction line is hooked up, and I kind of got freaked out. There's like a twisted spot on each end to make it super flexible. I got almost in panic mode, thought it was damaged at first, but it's fine. So they just give you these quick connectors. You just gotta basically screw them together, don't kill them, tighten them, both ends. Down here, you give it connectors. So we're gonna do the liquid line next. We got that one here, and you can't cut this. And I thought about putting the condensing unit around the other side, but I didn't want it over there next to the RV just in case. I know it's probably gonna be quiet, but I figured the back of the building's better. So we'll just hide the coil in the back, and then we've got gutter after. We'll finish insulating that up, put the gutter around it, and dress it up, secure it to the wall. This should be pretty good. So let's just put this last line in, and then we just have the electrics to do. So that's it. All right, so we'll get to work. And we'll work these with the tape. They give you some tape to wrap it. So we'll get the drain line in and then get the tape and tape this all up. Just gotta be super careful. You don't want to kink anything. You kink the pipe, that's a no bueno. So we just gotta get these last 2 fittings done, and that's a wrap for tonight. Then it's time to go clean up, and it's Christmas party time. Merry Christmas, everybody. The hounds are coming. The hounds are coming. Hi, Bear. How was dinner? Hi, Pedro. Hi, Duke. How are you? Nice to see you, buddy. They had to say hi. Oh, and Bailey. Hi, Bailey. How are you? You doing well? Was dinner good? Did you have a good dinner? Yeah, it was yummy? Nice. All right. You gotta help. That's the herd. Okay. All right. That's it. So that's it for tonight. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. We'll wrap these up and then we'll do the electrics. Get this baby up and running. All right. We'll see you in a few minutes tomorrow. Well, guys, we got it done. Ran out of daylight last night. I did the rest of it with my trusty old headlight, and it looks a million times better, all dressed up, cleaned up. The only thing I really don't like about it is, and I knew this, but you got all this extra line set. So I just got to go to the Home Depot later, Lowe's, whatever, but I'm going to grab a couple of like 1.5 or 2-inch PVC 2-hole straps, and then I'll just secure that to the building so it's not flopping in the breeze. Need to grab some spray foam up the end, but I got the little boot double sealed. It's sealed where it's coming out already, and then I put that little boot there over the exit. But I mean, it's the back of the building, but still want it to not look like a shoemaker did it. So, not that shoemakers do bad work. We need more cobblers, don't we? But there we are. We're good to go. So, off to the next project. What do we tackle next? So let's go in. I'll show you what the finished product looks like. The heating AC works great. So now the bathroom's finished. We've got a laundry room, living room, the whole 9 yards. It's awesome. And then my buddy has these. I wanted to show you these real quick. So if you got these corrugated doors, these little Brussels, they're like a broom bristle. Added those to seal that off. And then when the builder built this and poured the floor, they left like little ramps at the door for the water to run out, which was great. But they didn't extend it past where the door is. So the door was up like 3/4 of an inch. So we had rags and all stuffed against there. And then of course water's getting on, they're getting nasty. So we did that, we got chipped that out, sank that down. Now the rubber seal's doing its job. So that worked out good. But these bristles are awesome. Keeping that weather out, keeping that breeze out. But let's go in. You ready for this? Show you what the finished place looks like. There we are. Not too shabby for living in a garage. Let me open you up. This is what we got. So we got an eating area, we got some refrigerators, and we had just gotten rid of an old microwave we had, and we should have kept it because now we regret getting rid of it. Pantry. Of course, we got the RV. Don't forget, we got the fifth wheel out there, but this is our living room. So it's where we spend most of our time. Friends come over, we can all hang out. There's our walk-in closet. Oh yeah, and the name. So what subscribers? Whoa. So one of our subscribers, he suggested Duke. Truck's from Texas, it's black. And our old man, what's his name?
Duke.
Duke. So it's kind of like a natural thing, but Karina kind of threw a curveball at me. And she says, if you go with Duke, you got to promise you can't get rid of the truck because it's named after Duke. And Duke's an old man. He's like almost 11. And he's a great dog. So she says if I name it Duke, I can't ever get rid of it. So I'm going to do I want to name it Duke now? Because then I'm in a corner. I don't know.
Duke, it has to stay.
Oh boy. There's maybe Duke. We'll call it maybe Duke for now. But I got a workshop. This is my office. So I work from home a lot. So here's my office. There's that walk-in closet again. And just, stuff and, cold medicine and stuff over there. And then here's the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. They flipped the light on. It didn't come out too shabby for a garage bathroom with spray foam. We got the old Durastall sink. Toilet, laundry facilities. I mean, we got it all. And then out here, go out this door, we got a patio. And there's Fred. Fred's hanging out. Fred can't wait till that house will be done so we get everybody back inside. But we're getting there. So hey, living in a garage doesn't have to be so bad. We'll make it through. We've got the excavator here, so we're gonna start digging the pad out for the house, and hopefully within the next month or two, we'll be putting the main structure of the house up and moving forward with that. But we got a lot going on. So hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We got a lot coming up, and stand by for what we decide on for a name and all the updates on this little black pearl here. All right. Thanks, folks. We will see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye. Black Pearl. That's kind of a good name, too. It's like a pirate name.
Black pearl.
Black Pearl.
Black Pearl.
Isn't that a pirate ship? The Black Pearl. I think it is. We'll see. See y'all soon. Bye. I think it is.